Okay, hey y'all, what's up? As y'all can see by the title, we back with another freaking story time. Okay, this is not gonna be a very long story time. This is just gonna be kind of like short, sweet, and to the point. But I just gotta tell y'all this tea on this hot mess. Okay, so basically, y'all, I started talking to this guy or whatever, and of course he was a cop. I do have some other story time videos about a cop. I did date a few cops or whatever, in my past, but that I'm done with law enforcement. Okay, and I said that, and I've said that to a lot of my friends, and I said that, and I mean that. Like what you call said, I said what I said. Okay, done with law enforcement. Like done. So, anyways, y'all. Oh, this hair is from Julie Hair Company. Okay, because I know y'all gonna be asking. So, anywho, let's get straight to the point. Was dating a cop. So we dating everything. This is not the same cop where I found his thongs. Okay, if you ain't seen that video, go check that out. This was a different cop, but he knew that guy. Oh, of course, they all work together. So, anywho. So anyways, me and him talking and stuff, and we started to get real acquainted. I started going to his house and stuff, and around this, like where I stay at, a lot of people trying to compare it to Chirac or whatever, like Chicago. I guess they call it Chirac, Chicago, whatever. So they be trying to compare it to that, but really the city that I stay in is not as big as Chicago, so I don't really think that it's gonna turn into that. We have shootings here, shootings there, but I mean, what state or city don't? But they don't call it the ratchet for no reason. So anywho, whatever. It be a lot of stuff that goes on around the city, and around that time, whatever. I was way. I wouldn't say I was way younger, but I was young or whatever. I was young, and I would say young and kind of naive and a little stupid a little bit. And I just say it because, I wouldn't really say it that way. But I had a lot of friends, a lot of guy friends at that. I only dated dope dealers or whatever. Dope dealers and all that, crooks, not just playing, but dope dealers, the boys with the slugs and, what I'm saying, the boys that say the gangsters, basically, or whatever. That's what I dated. Okay, this what I like, that bad boy type, y'all know. So I used to tell, he knew a few people that I had dated or a few people that I had messed with, and plus I had a lot of homeboys too or whatever, did like was dope dealers and stuff like that was in the street heavy. So he knew about some of that. So he was like talking to me one day, and we was talking and stuff. He was like, "Oh, so such and such, and this is that. So how about we put together something, and you can be like the little undercover type person." I was like, "What you mean?" Or whatever. Like we was having dinner. I was like, "What you mean?" He was like, "Yeah. So what you think about being like a little PI, a little private?" I'm like, "You saying a rat or whatever?" You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to see you saying a rat, because that's basically what it is. We ain't talking about no PI or whatever, none of that. You talking about rat? You want me to rat or whatever? Like, I feel like that's even dangerous for me. Like, why would you want to put me in that situation? Because niggas talk, niggas gonna know, and females talk too. So people gonna know, what's going on. It's word gonna travel, and that's putting my life in danger. That's putting my family in danger. If I rat on somebody and I get them sent up their road, you know what I'm saying? Which is, if you don't know what that means, sent up their road is they go to prison. If I rat and they get sent up their road, for life, or even if they just go, that's a target on my back, So how am I supposed to know that anybody is gonna protect me, or if anybody's gonna like be there for me when their target's on my back? I don't want to be in hiding. I don't want nobody like plotting on me or nothing. And that's all that's gonna come from. That's not okay with me. It's not, and it don't sit well with me. That's why I was just kind of looking at him like, I said, I don't know about that. He was like, you can make some good money. He was like, man, we got a lot of people around here ratting. A lot of the guys who be hanging in the groups with them or whatever, the same ones to be carrying the guns, to be having drugs, whatever, a lot of them work with us. I'm like, oh, okay. Or whatever, I'm just, okay. So I was like, I'm not finna be no snitch or whatever. And so he was like, oh, so you live by the code, snitches get stitches, or you live by the street code. I'm like, no, it don't have nothing to do with no street code. It's just that I'm not about to do that. Y'all can do y'all's job and find out what's going on around the city. I'm not fixing to do that. I wouldn't feel comfortable putting myself in that position. It's basically what I was telling him, and then you knowing that I hang around all these dudes, you basically trying to use me as like bait or something. He was like, oh yeah, you pretty, you fine. Man, we're gonna catch a lot of people. We're gonna catch a lot. I'm like, no, we're not. We not finna do nothing. I'm not about to be working with y'all or whatever. Like, a lot of people already looking at me different because I'm with you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my homeboys like, oh yeah, you with them pigs or whatever. That's how they was feeling, because they just like, oh, you with them? And I'm just like, nah, it's really not like that, So, because it was like the first cop that I dated, I really did not know he was a cop, honestly. Like, we met over we started talking over Facebook, and he didn't have any pictures of uniform or anything like that. Later on, I did find out he was a cop. After I got finished dealing with him, I was like, I'm not dealing with no more cops. When I met this guy, when I found out he was a cop, I was like, oh, I'm done. I'm not dealing with. So he just was like, give me a chance. I was like this. So me and him had started talking. So anyways, that's the story with that. But yeah, I'm just telling him, like, I'm not about to do that. Like, no. And so he was like, oh yeah, we'll give you this much money or this much money. I mean, you ain't really got to do nothing different or whatever. All you got to do is, go places with them. You don't have to. And he was like, when you go places, we'll pretty much be watching you, keeping a close eye on you or whatever. Talk on the phone with them. You can put us in on the calls and all this stuff. I'm just like, no, I'm not doing it. Like I said, y'all do y'all job and y'all can try to catch them. Okay? No, because even if I start out doing something like that, I'm stuck in it. And that's just how it is. It's just once I start or whatever, people know me as a snitch or a rat. Like I said, it's always gonna be a target on my back, and I don't want nothing like that on me. I don't want nothing like that on my family. And I just can respect him for that. And, he was trying to make it seem like it wasn't really a big deal. Like, oh well, I mean, it's not even. You're making more of it than what it is. I'm like, no, I'm not making more of it than what it is. Look at what you asking me to do. I'm not saying that my city is super dangerous or whatever, but it can get like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we done had quite a few shootings and stuff like that. But it's like, you would really ask me to do that. No, heck no, I'm not doing it. So anyways, y'all, after me having a conversation with him like that or whatever, after that, he kind of started getting a little distant with me, which I didn't really care, because I was kind of being the same way, because I'm kind of like, if you trying to get me to do that, I ain't really trying to fool with you, trying to set people up and lure people to certain areas. I'm not finna fool with you. I don't want to be a part of none of that. I'm through with that. I don't know nothing. I don't care if I do know something. I don't know nothing. I ain't see nothing. Leave me out of it. Don't put my name in nothing or whatever. I don't want to be a part of it. I don't want to be held responsible for what happened to somebody or their life or none of that or whatever. Like, leave me out of that. So like I said, we start being distant with each other, and eventually we just drifted apart. You know what I'm saying? I ended up blocking him off everything, because that was just mad disrespectful, and I couldn't see myself continuously hanging around with him or whatever. I just didn't respect it. And then the fact that he knew some of the people that I used to talk to, or some of my homeboys that I had, and you want me to play on my boys like that, I wasn't about to do that. Like, no, I'm not about to set them up. I'm not about to set their people up, or whatever the case may be. I ain't finna lure them here, and I ain't finna have y'all popping out on some SWAT type shit. Like, no. So anyways, y'all, that's that. Like I said, this wasn't too long. It was just short, sweet, and to the point. But I mean, what y'all think about that? I definitely want to know how y'all feel about it, what y'all think about it, what you all would have done, like just some feedback. Y'all already know on my story times, we have discussions, and I like to hear what you all think. So anyways, leave it down below. Leave me some comments down below, and let's discuss. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.